with the long-awaited part 2 of my daughter's decorating, decluttering, and cleaning her room. This is where we previously left off at yesterday, and we're coming back to finish up. So this is where I left off at, and we're going to jump straight into the video. So we're going to begin by clearing out this corner and unboxing and putting my daughter's tent up that she loves this thing currently, and you'll also see when I first put it up, she was in love with it also. She's always in this tent. She loves playing around in it. She goes in it with her stuffies, and she likes to take her books in there and pretend that she's reading. I've read all her books in her room multiple times, and now she's heard them so much that she can actually remember it. She remembers the book very well, to the point where she can actually mimic me reading the books, which I think is pretty cool. Although she's not actually reading words, but you know what words, or I guess what part of the story is told on what page, if that makes sense. So she's looking at the book, she can actually tell you what the words are on the page that she's on, and I think that's very cool. But that comes from me constantly reading the same books to her over and over again. She does have a very large book collection, and like her mama, she loves to read. I love to read. And now we're going to jump into the closet organization. We are going to be pulling everything out of this closet once again, although I had put in place everything back into the closet last night because I didn't just want it out in the room. I knew I would be coming back in here today to get it done, so I just wanted to remove everything out of the closet and start the organization process. I will be using some of the organizers that you've seen. You may have seen me show these organizers in a previous video, or in my I think it was my box haul, my package haul, when I pulled them out. And I don't think I showed some of these items either, because if I remember correctly, I didn't want to show you guys everything because I knew I would be doing my daughter's room reveal eventually. So if you guys didn't see this, you may have saw it yesterday, or yesterday when I started to clean and decorate the room. So here are those items. I am going to be organizing her sheets and her nighttime or nap time bats into a very good system. One of these collapsible bins I do not use at all, although there are sheets and things like that in it. I barely touch it. The other one is where I will get all her sheets, her pillowcases, and things like that from, and you'll see it will be the collapsible bin with Chloe on it is the one that I use the most. And then the other rope baskets that we see here, I will be placing her nap mats in for school. Creating this system for my child for her sheets and things like that makes it so much easier for me and her father when it's time for her to go to school. Every Friday they send home her nap mats and her weekly activities and drawings that she does in school. So every Friday I go ahead and clean that out, and then I just go ahead and wash the one nap mat or blanket that she took to school that week, and then I'll replace it with another one. It makes it so much more easier. She has about 4, so it keeps her with a sleep mat continuously, and just leaving me with one that I have to wash for the week, rather than scrambling around to try to find or wash her nap mat as soon as I get it on Friday. It also makes it easy to just grab, pack, and go. So it's another reason why I love that I came into my daughter's room and did all of this, because it makes everything a whole lot easier. To be honest, my daughter has so many stuffies, and she has really big ones, and I am happy for her. But in the beginning, I was fearing that all of them would not fit inside this corner shelf thing. So I kind of was panicking here when I'm placing the stuffies into its home, but surprisingly everything did fit. I did take out her very big Snorlax. As you saw in the beginning, it was already in the shelf. I took that one out because that was taking up so much room. Snorlax is a big mother effer, okay? He's big. So I had to put him inside the tent. He went in the tent with Bowser and Gengar, so that's where they chill at, and she loves those stuffies specifically, so she'll get in there and play. I am now starting the decluttering and donating process. So what you guys are going to see here is me begin to sort things. I'm going to take the curtains and put the curtains away where they belong. I am going to be going through her arts and crafts collapsible bin here that you see. My daughter does do a lot of arts and crafts. Like I said, this is an old video, so she does have a arts and crafts corner. I am going to be donating toys that she doesn't even play with or hasn't played with in a while. I am going to be picking up any type of paper, plastic that I, placed on the floor from opening up things. And then I also am going to be going through her closet bins also to go through all the toys that are in there, find the toys that she does not play with, and also set her bins up for rotation, because I do a toy rotation with my child. She doesn't just have access to all her toys, but I do a toy rotation. And I know some of you guys may be looking at her room and wondering, like, hey, she has no toys in there. I have made it so that my daughter knows that her room is where she sleeps. It is not where she has to be held up at. Like, I know growing up, for some people, especially me, speaking on my experience with my parents, we were always told to go to our room and play in our room. We weren't really allowed to play in the living room, or pretty much anywhere else in the house. We did have a TV room when I was younger, and we would just go in there to just watch TV for a couple of hours, because that was restricted also in my parents' household. But for me, with my daughter, her bedroom is specifically for sleeping. She also comes in here and read. Now, she does bring toys in here, and she does play in her room, but she is mostly outside in the dining room. That is where her play area is, and you guys will eventually see that. I am going to be posting a video of what her play area looks like in my dining room. But just a little heads up, it's not just her dining room it's not just the dining room that's her playroom. She also plays in the living room also. So you'll see, like, my daughter she's everywhere we are, even in our offices. My husband has an office and I have an office. She has toys in those rooms also. So she's pretty much wherever we are, she's playing. She has toys in the kitchen, more so magnets that I do put on the refrigerator and the dishwasher that she plays with. All her toys are in the dining room, and sometimes I catch toys in my bedroom. So that's just proof that my daughter doesn't just play in one room. She's everywhere, all over the house. So if you're wondering why there's no toys in her room and just books in her bed, that is because she has a playroom. I find that having a specific area where your child can play makes for better cleaning. I don't have to go all over the house and, worry about toys being here, crayon marks on my wall. Although my daughter has drawn on my wall only one time so far. But books are in a proper place, crayons and paper and crafts and things like that are always in their place. So it just makes it a lot easier for me when it comes to cleaning. And then also during her toy rotation, she never feels bored. She does get a Love Every toy kit, pretty much, like, I think it's like every 3 months or something like that. I did tell you guys about that a while ago. If you did see my I forget what video it is, but it was the video when I was unboxing like my box land or package area. You'll see that she had a Love Every kit there, and I explained in that video that my daughter does, receive and get Love Every toy kits. So she does get those, and those are tailored to her age and caters to her age group. So it makes it easier to keep my daughter interested in the toys that she plays with, because we're always in the right area or ballpark, and it makes the rotation easier. Moving forward with the video, I am now going to clean off her bed. I will be putting away all her clothing here that you see in the proper places that they're supposed to go. I am going to make her bed, and if you haven't noticed, that she has several bluey sheet sets and comforters. The purple one, a green one, and then the pink one, which is the actual setup for the room. So the pink blanket or look was what I originally bought, and that was what was going to be just her setup, should I say. But I forgot that I actually had other bluey blankets and comforter sets that I had previously bought when we lived in our old house. So now she has 3 sets. So basically what I do is just change them out, and they all match with her room decor. It doesn't matter which one I put on the bed, they all look good, they all look great, but I love the pink the most because it just shines. And at the end of the video, you'll see what I mean when I say that the pink just looks a whole lot better. I love it. And then also here we are going to be cleaning off and organizing her dresser. This didn't take me that long because, as you saw in part 1, I had already picked up all the little earrings that were on the dresser. So now I'm just trying to rearrange everything onto the dresser so that it looks neat and nice. And I know what things are. And it's a better fit for me when I come in here and I want to grab things for like her hair or her jewelry for her to put on. It's so much easier for me to just come in here and grab those things and just go. That's one thing I love about organizing your area and having a system, is because it just makes it easier on a day-to-day basis. Just grab and go, and that's my thing. I have gotten a lot of questions about this dresser. This dresser is an antique dresser. It is a family heirloom. My daughter received this dresser from her great-grandmother, and we love it. From the first moment I saw this dresser, I had to have it. So yeah, this is hers. It's not ever going anywhere. I think it will be in my family, and I hope it's still in my family even when I die. And these are the changes of the outlets covers. I love the little details. And here's the final look with the pink bluey bed set. Like I said, I love it. I love the way it makes the room pop with the pink. The curtains are different. The only curtain that's not up here is currently the blue one. It's a blackout curtain. We removed that and put the sheer curtains up because summertime was coming in, and I live in Florida and it's hot in Florida, okay? But here's the final look. And if you made it this far, I want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. I will leave every item that I can possibly leave in the description box below in case anyone decided that they wanted it. I'll try to definitely link that for you guys. And I am just so proud of what the room looks like. I love it. My daughter loves it. And there will be a reaction at the end of this. Like I told you guys in the other video, I didn't get her initial reaction, but I did get some snippets of her reaction to her room. And then I also added the way her room looks with her lights on. I did tell you guys I was going to do that in the last video, and I totally forgot. Well, I just didn't want to reveal what the end look of the room was. So that will be added here at the end of the video so you guys can see that. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I enjoyed doing this. This was something that made my heart sing and made my heart happy, just to be able to do this for my daughter. Thank you so much for supporting me, and enjoy my daughter's reaction here. You like it?
I like it.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. Good job. Good job on the word pretty. You want that one? Yeah? Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that post notification button. And until next time, I'll see you guys then. I love you. Bye.